The idea behind this project is to impart the knowledge to preserve and make leather out of goat skins which are being massively wasted. So we are dealing with goat and sheep skins because they are manageable without having to split or to use a big machine. And this is what we want to impart to the rural masses as a diversification of wealth and job creation. With this bottom-up approach we are doing now, the formulation is not so different to what you would get for big industries. Whatever we are training here is following the same principle as would be done in the big industries, in the tanneries. When you have a skin from an animal after it has been slaughtered, it has to be preserved immediately. If you are keeping it for long, then it must be salted. Salting is the best preservation that we can be able to do in the villages as we are doing now. The first thing when the skin is taken from the slaughterhouse, it has to be wetted back. That means putting back the moisture of the water, because that's the only way you can add chemicals. When it's been soaked, then it can be limed. Liming is the process where now we would like to remove the hair, because by adding the sulfide, sodium sulfide, the hair roots will be devoured and it will easily be plucked off. And we are doing a method that is not overloading the wastewater. We are painting on the flat side and pluck off the hair which is intact, which can be made into a pillow. So from liming, then it goes into what we call deliming by using fertilizer, ammonium sulfate. And when you delime it, then you bait it. Baiting is just a cleansing of the pelt itself intrinsically, because you still have some hair roots intact. And that enzyme will eat off whatever is remaining within the pelt. The pelt is whatever has been remaining from liming after removing the hair. So after baiting, then we have to pickle it. Pickling is just acidification. Acidification is to prepare the pelt so that the tanning agent, like mimosa or chrome, can easily penetrate within the fibers and start to devour, to digest the proteinous material in the skin. When the tanning is done, that is probably around 5 days or so after soaking, then it can be shaved. The idea also for shaving will actually ooze out the dissolved protein within the fibers of the skin. And in the end, you now have a leather which can now be neutralized, raise the pH so that it's not acidic, and then you are able to dye it, you are able to oil it, and eventually then you would toggle it, stretch it out, and also set out as it dries off so that you have a leather which is flat and pliable. In the end, then you measure, see how many square feet you have.
The training is going to take about 21 days, minimum 20 days. And the training is in twofold. The first 10 days we'll be working on the de-haired leather. And then the second phase of the training we'll be working on a hair-on leather tanning. So far there was a seminar program in Balaka, and then it was a success. We trained about 31 youth groups and women. And as we are talking right now, they are doing vegetable tanning on their own, and they have made more than 60 skins. People have realized that they really have to take care of their animals. They have to feed right. They have to make sure that the animals are free of diseases, and also they have been taught how to handle animal skin, so that at the end of the day, when they are making leather products, the way they handle the animal, the way they handle the animals, especially the skins, the markings, even when they have killed the animal, the way they remove the skin, now they have realized the importance of that whole process.
Sana bwele mafuro anali ojulugabe mongangari kupanda zindu zuri skulu yani magobe ena fima kula tundovya chanduri utibese magobe zimara zimafurikira kuti tipeze sisina zake ngati sovala chani zimafurikira mano pa process imene abwera tikapanga ziwiri start kuona ngati zinthu zitatu tautithandiza utha kupeza zinthu zawo makope chani mainfomu zinaso tora bazipezera paroka
nawanga nawo training imene itamva kuti kubwera odzapanga zophunzitsa zachikupasi then nasangatsidwa nawo kuti tipange nawo zimenezi cholinga kuti ifeso mamidzimu tizitha kutani kupanga
apa tikatha kuphunzira akatilongosolera bwinobwino zatipindulira kupanga kayasikwama ndiye kuti tindi business pamenepo kasapato ndiye kuti tindi business zitha kutipindulira ku mabanja athu olo kuphunzitsa mwana sukulu